Tea versus cancer. 8 teas that target specific cancers. Nobody thought it was a big deal at first. A quiet monk in rural China boiling leaves in a pot. No chants, no rituals, just a cup of hot water and green leaves. That moment, barely remembered by history, would go on to change the lives of millions. Because what started as a humble tradition is now something modern science is looking at closely. In the fight against one of the world's deadliest threats, a handful of herbs and roots are quietly gaining attention in research labs across the globe. And the strangest part? You probably already have some of them sitting in your kitchen. But one of them does something that surprised even the scientists. We will get to that. Let us start with the tea that is already being studied for its potential impact on breast health. Number 1. Green tea. Green tea holds a compound known as EGCG. That stands for Epigallocatechin gallate. In multiple lab studies, EGCG has been shown to reduce activity in estrogen receptors that fuel certain types of breast cancer. It does not just slow them down, it may help stop them. EGCG is not like most supplements that float around aimlessly. It targets specific pathways linked to inflammation and tumor growth. But to actually get those benefits, you have to treat green tea right. Boil the water too hot and the EGCG breaks down. Steep it too long and the taste turns bitter. There is a method to this ritual. While green tea gets the headlines, another familiar herb may have a role to play in brain health. Number 2. Rosemary tea. You have smelled it on roasted potatoes. But rosemary contains carnosic acid and rosmarinic acid. These compounds are known to cross the blood-brain barrier. That means they can interact directly with brain cells. In lab research, rosemary extracts have shown the ability to slow down the growth of glioblastoma cells. Glioblastoma is one of the most aggressive types of brain tumors. While this research is still early, the fact that a common kitchen herb could have this kind of impact is worth noting. The next tea is one that nearly every culture has used for basic health, but new research suggests it may do much more. Number 3. Ginger tea. Everyone knows ginger helps with nausea and digestion, but what is less known is its impact on ovarian health. Ginger contains gingerols and shogaols, compounds that work at a cellular level. In controlled lab studies, ginger extracts disrupted the ability of ovarian cancer cells to invade surrounding tissues. That means ginger could interfere with how cancer spreads. It changes the surface of cancer cells so they cannot move easily. Steep fresh ginger in hot water for about 10 minutes. Add lemon if you like, but avoid sweeteners. But there is another root that is even more overlooked. One that grows almost everywhere and gets pulled from lawns without a second thought. Number 4. Dandelion root tea. Dandelion root is often dismissed as a weed, but it has been used for centuries as a detoxifier and digestive aid. Recent studies have shown that dandelion root extract can block certain cellular pathways tied to inflammation and colorectal cancer. This includes the ACE2 and TNF-related signaling roots that play a role in tumor development. This root is bitter, earthy, and not flashy, but it has something many other herbs do not: broad impact with low toxicity. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons in boiling water for about 10 minutes. Strain and sip slowly. Next, we move from earthy roots to bold brews, the kind you might already be drinking every morning. Number 5. Black tea. Black tea contains theaflavins, created during the fermentation of the tea leaves. These compounds are powerful antioxidants and have been shown to promote apoptosis. That means they help the body identify and clear out abnormal cells. In animal models, black tea consumption has been linked to reduced prostate tumor growth. Researchers believe it works by activating the body's natural detox enzymes and calming oxidative stress. 3 to 5 minutes of steeping is ideal. Longer may draw out bitter compounds. Avoid sugar or creamers. While black tea is a daily ritual for many, the next one is far more rare, but what it does for the lungs is nothing short of fascinating. Number 6. Reishi mushroom tea. Reishi mushrooms are used in Eastern medicine to support the immune system. What science is now exploring is how they may help protect lung tissue. These mushrooms contain beta-glucans and triterpenoids. They do not directly attack cancer. Instead, they help the body detect harmful cells sooner. In mouse studies, reishi extracts reduced lung tumors caused by exposure to toxic compounds. The compounds helped lower inflammation and supported immune surveillance. To brew it right, Simmer the dried mushroom slices for at least 30 minutes. This is not your average tea. It takes time. We have looked at teas that help with hormone-related, brain, reproductive, colon, and lung cancers. Now we go deeper into a sacred herb that may protect one of the body's most vital organs. 7. Holy basil tea. Also called tulsi, this plant is used in traditional medicine across South Asia. It contains eugenol and ursolic acid, which are now being studied for their potential role in supporting pancreatic health. In controlled experiments with lab animals, tulsi extracts were shown to slow the growth of pancreatic tumors. Researchers believe the compounds work by modulating pathways tied to cell growth and survival. Steep fresh or dried leaves for 5 to 7 minutes. Drink warm once per day. And now, the final tea. One you would never expect. Not from a leaf, not from a flower, but from the part of a fruit most people throw away. 8. Pomegranate peel tea. The peel of a pomegranate is packed with polyphenols, among them punicalagins and ellagic acid. In lab studies, extracts from the peel caused cervical cancer cells to break down while leaving healthy cells unaffected. This process is called apoptosis. The power is in the outer layer, not the juicy seeds. Dry the peel, grind it into powder, and steep 1 teaspoon in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. So what does all this really mean? It means there is more going on in your kitchen than you think. These teas are not replacements for medical treatment. They are not magic, but they can be part of a daily defense, a habit, a quiet choice you make every day that builds resilience over time. Science is still learning, but the trend is clear. Many of nature's oldest plants hold more potential than we ever imagined. You do not need to believe in ancient wisdom. You just need to follow the evidence. And now, you have 8 new ways to start. Watch the next video for more of Nana's natural cures.